Hello, I would like to welcome you all to a showcase, but not any regular showcase. This will be a showcase filled with chaos, pain, and unfiltered violence. Follow me today as we take a closer look at DG Peso's UFC Fight Night 174 Fighter Showcase for Robert the Grim Reaper Whittaker.
What's up, fight fans? DG Peso here, and as you just heard the Grim Reaper say, it's time for my UFC Fight Night 174 showcase for Robert the Grim Reaper Whittaker. And as you see, our first fighter today, we are up against the Soldier of God, Yoel Romero. I am, of course, in the red corner as Robert Whittaker. And before the fight starts, I would just like to thank you guys for being here again. First video did a lot of views, and I think it did 20 views in 24 hours with no promo or anything, so that's a plus for me. Thank you. But let's start to some action. And as you see, I'm trying to pressure him. I'm trying to pressure my opponent, turn it into a brawl, kind of trying to get his gas tank going. Fake with the feint. And I'm watching out for Romero, because Romero, he doesn't have the biggest gas tank, but when he explodes in spurts, and you have to be able to weather that storm. If you can't weather that storm with a guy like Romero, it's going to be a long night for you. As you see me whiff a couple shots, but I return the body shot just to get him thinking, just to let him know, hey, you're not just going to be punching on me all day. I'm going to return, partner. Nice head kick. Rocked him. Got him backing up against the cage. Rocked him again with another lead head kick. I watched a lot of Robert Whittaker's fights, and for a middleweight his size, Robert Whittaker throws a lot of head kicks. You'll be surprised at all the head kick Robert Whittaker throws at his opponent. As you see me go for the guillotine, he's going three ways. He's able to get out, but look at that head health, y'all. Look at that. Boom. Look at that head health. After that submission, I knew all I needed was 1-2 shots, and he was done. The way his head was blinking, I know it was over for him. All I needed to do was land 1-2 clean shots, and it was a wrap. That's just what happened. Let's look at that replay. Pow. Boom. He just gave up. Look at that face. Bloodied his face all up. Ugh. Blood squirts. Herb, come get him. What's wrong, Herb? Come get him, Herb. Too late. Nice, clean performance for the first fight of the day. Now let's get into the second fight, shall we? And as you can see, we are going up against my favorite middleweight of all time, the Spider, Anderson Silva. And if Anderson was here, he'd probably say something along the lines like, I hope Robert doesn't hurt me, because he has good power, and Robert hit me, I might go down. So I gotta try to use my jiu-jitsu, take him down to the ground, and try to finish him that way. But enough of me trying to be a comedian. And I'll ask you guys something. I've always noticed this about EA Sports UFC 3. Have you always noticed that southpaw fighters, when they're introduced in the octagon, southpaw fighters always warm up in the orthodox stance? When the Diaz brothers do it, I just saw Anderson Silva do it right here. I don't know why. Can somebody tell me why a southpaw fighter would warm up in orthodox stance like that? It's just kind of confusing to me. And yay, we got everybody's favorite referee, Mario. I'm gonna let him be a warrior, Yamasaki. All right, you ready? You ready? Let's get it. And I gotta be patient with the spider. See what he's doing. You know, test the waters out. Just doing the little pop shots, get him to react. Look at that. Look at all those hooks he's whipping on. We'll catch on to that. Check the leg kick. You know, I'm going to stay right here at this range, right about here. I don't want to let him get off his kicks because I know, see, you can't let Anderson Silva get off his kicks because once he starts kicking, he gets comfortable. If you're fighting Anderson Silva, once he gets comfortable, oh man, he's going to work you. He's going to work you just like my opponent's doing to me right now. Man, he's giving me the work, I'm not going to lie. Nice knee by my opponent. But I return that with a nice straight to the body. As you can see, I dodged just out of time with that spinning heel kick. Nice elbow by Silva. But I return with the body shot. Nice knee as I sway off to the left. We'll take that. We'll take that. Head kick. Try to throw the head kick off there just like I did in the last fight. I try to fight as closest to the guy I'm fighting with as possible. And we'll also watch some highlight videos. Go watch the full fight of theirs and try to mimic some of the things I've seen them do. And that's one thing Robert Whittaker is good at. He's really good at jumping on you when he thinks you're hurt. And I think I got my opponent ready to go out of there, so I'm start jumping on it. See if I can fire off a couple 2-3-piece combos. Catch him. Just like I did right there. Catch him in the middle of a combo. Just like that, baby. Nice work. I hate I had to do that to my middleweight goat. But hey, just like that man said at the beginning, just like Whittaker said, this is going to be a showcase for chaos, pain, unfiltered violence, baby. And that's what Robert Whittaker delivers. I mean, Robert Whittaker can get technical. I've seen him be technical a couple times, but all in all, Robert Whittaker, he's a brawler. He wants to get in your face, he wants to touch you, and he wants to rip your face off. But enough of that fight. Let's get to this third fight, shall we? But before we get to the third final fight, if you can do your boy a huge favor and drop that like and hit that subscribe button for your boy, that'll help me out a tremendous amount. And for the third and final fight of the UFC Fight Night 174 showcase for Robert Whittaker, we are facing the style ender, Israel Adesanya. I'm going to see if I can get some revenge for Whittaker. I know Izzy did him dirty in that title fight they had. That was a pretty good fight. It was pretty back and forth, but Whittaker got gassed. He started getting wild. You can't get wild with a technical sniper like Izzy. Adesanya will pick you apart. As we all saw with that check left hook he delivered to Robert Whittaker to win the UFC middleweight title. But this is a three-round fight, excuse me. And let's see what we can do. Now I notice he's circling, so I'm not trying to follow him. I want to get him to come to me. I'm trying to get in his head, man. We'll take those shots. Just like I said, we're getting in his head. I know what y'all was thinking. He's quitting. But I fought this guy a couple times, as you can see. And he literally does the same thing. The same thing. So at this point, I'm pretty confident in my skills to finish this guy. I just don't know which round I can finish him in. I'm pretty confident in myself. So if you see, yeah, I'm throwing caution to the wind, but that's because I'm confident in myself. I know I can recover. I know I can recover that stamina, get to my feet, do what I got to do to finish the fight. Nice denial. As you see, denial will take the mount. Let's bring some of these shots down on him. Make him work. You know, Izzy's gas tank is. If you could get Izzy on the ground, you can have your day with him. Because in this game, Izzy's bottom game is it's trash. It's that dude. It's not trash. It's trash. As I take his back, but nice stop on the corner, rolling into the back as he tries to scoop me off. Nice job getting it side control, but I deny that. I deny his attempt on getting it back. He works me off. Back into side control. Well, as you can see, like I said, my game plan make him work. And look at that, his gas is literally all the way at the bottom. Throw that quick takedown just to give him things like a takedown, maybe lower his hands. Nice one, two, three straight. Oh! Got him. Ooh, that was nasty. Oof. Man. Almost forgot about that. Caught me off guard a little bit too. You know, after I fired off that quick 3-piece, he didn't know what to do. But I set it up earlier with my feint work, that feint kick work. I set him up with earlier in the fight. So he was definitely thinking low kick. And if you can see it, you can kind of see him start to wind up for that overhand. Because it seems like he didn't even see it. My foot's in the air, and boom, right there. As soon as I connect, it seems like he starts to wind back to throw the overhand. So I guess I caught him just in time, baby. That's what we do over here in the Think game. Hey, me again, and if you're still here, I would like to send out a big thank you. You do not know how much it means for you guys to still be here with me. So if you're still here watching the video, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know that's kind of cheesy, but this is my second video along this content journey we're taking, and it's a big appreciation to get any views. If you can do me a huge favor, if you could stock and slap that like button, if you can Edson Barbosa that, kick that subscribe button, and if you could be the nicest mofo like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and drop your boy a comment, that'll be the world to me. But until next time, it's DG Peso. I'll catch you in the next video.